Last Wednesday when a roadside bomb exploded. Channel 4's Jason Law talked to two of the man's family members about their terrible loss. He's joining us now live.
Yeah, and Jen, the family in Middleburg is obviously just devastated with the idea that the fact of one of their own is going to be added to the list of local soldiers who have fallen against the war on terror. Now, it's interesting. The family says that Hayes had actually just emailed his wife in the middle of last week to let her know that he was doing okay. He had just gotten off of duty and to say hello. Well, a short time after getting that email, his wife then got the call that her husband had, in fact, been killed in Afghanistan. Betsy Kamer didn't have a good feeling when her son-in-law, John Hayes, embarked on his fourth tour of duty. This time, she had the feeling she would never see him again.
We were lucky enough to get him back the other 3 times when he was over. The family knew that every time he went, the chances of getting him back were less and less and less.
Hayes was coming off patrol Wednesday when his vehicle was struck by an IED. The family says Hayes and another Marine, 20-year-old Roger Hager, were killed instantly. Shannon Hayes learned about her husband's death later that night.
She's devastated. I've been trying to talk to her. I've talked to her a couple times since. Trying to actually get to talk to her for more than 5 minutes at a time is really, really hard to do. She's holding out for the kids, but she's really hurting bad.
John and Shannon Hayes were high school sweethearts. They moved to North Carolina shortly after John enlisted in the Marine Corps. The couple had 3 children and frequently came back to visit their hometown. They made a stop in Middleburg earlier this year, right before John was to leave for Afghanistan.
He was just here in Easter. So, I mean, it just kind of, it gives me the chills now talking about it. There's nothing you can do, actually. Just pray, and thoughts and prayers are with my sister, and my whole family is supporting her any way they can. So, it's horrible.
He's loving and good, and he's everything a mother wants her daughter to have. And I just can't believe he's not going to be here anymore.
Hayes also did a stint in Kuwait in 1991 and 2 tours in Iraq in 2003 and in 2007. Now, his family will plan to have a memorial service for him in Middleburg, but Hayes will actually be laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery. They say that was one of his wishes. We're live. Jason Law for Channel 4, the local station.
It has proven to be a particularly deadly month in Afghanistan. 4 U.S. soldiers were killed by roadside bombs in southern Afghanistan on Saturday. 7 others died last Monday during 2 separate bombings. 15 British soldiers have died so far this month. More British soldiers have died fighting in Afghanistan than in fighting in Iraq.